This week on Movies News. Suicide Squad, What We Know So Far. In 2016, Warner Bros. Is releasing two DC movies. First up is Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, the titular characters, of which everyone has heard. Later this year, though, moviegoers will be treated to a different kind of comic book film. Suicide Squad will follow a group of supervillains who are coerced into going on dangerous missions. That's right, it won't be a superhero headlining this film, it's a group of bad guys. The Suicide Squad has been an important presence in the DC universe since writer John Ostrander revitalized the group in the 1980s, and now they're getting a chance to shine in the DC cinematic universe. The Suicide Squad has appeared in a variety of media, such as Justice League Unlimited, Batman, Assault on Arkham and Arrow, but this will be their first theatrical appearance. Now, here's our handy guide on everything you need to know about the film, from its basic premise to all the major players. What is the Suicide Squad? Release date. Suicide Squad is set for release on August 5, 2016. The main competition for the film will be Pete's Dragon, which actually debuts a week later, on August 12. This gives the film plenty of time to rack up an impressive opening, which is exactly what it is expected to do. What Suicide Squad will be about. The specific plot for the movie hasn't been revealed yet, but we can expect the basic premise from the comic books to be the same. The Suicide Squad, officially designated Task Force X, is a secret team of supervillains who have been imprisoned by the United States government. The team undertakes high-risk missions for the government in exchange for amnesty. If they succeed in their mission, they live to fight another day and get their sentences reduced. But if they fail, they can just be written off. Hence the nickname, Suicide Squad. In the source material, team members also have micro-bombs implanted inside them, which can be detonated if they try to escape or cause trouble during the mission. Whether or not this will be featured in the film is not yet known. The director? It was announced back in September 2014 that David Ayer will helm Suicide Squad. Ayer is most famous for directing films like Street Kings and End of Watch. Most recently, 2014 saw the release of his World War II drama Fury, which followed tank operators during the final days of war in Europe, as well as the over-the-top violent cop drama Sabotage. In addition to directing, Ayer, who previously penned scripts for movies like Training Day, The Fast and the Furious and SWAT, also wrote Suicide Squad. The Joker. The plot of Suicide Squad, but the actor has enough experience playing unusual roles that this will a doable challenge. His Suicide Squad co-stars have said he went very method while playing the Joker role, and from what we've seen of him so far, it looks like he'll be terrifying. In the trailer from San Diego Comic-Con 2015, it was suggested that Viola Davis Amanda Waller has thrown the Joker into a hole and thrown away the hole. However, all of the other footage that's been provided of Leto in character features him out and about. It's very possible that Joker will be locked away for a good deal of the film, and that the footage showing him outside of a cage is all from flashbacks. Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie is playing Harley, and based on the footage that we've seen, it appears as though she is ready to steal Suicide Squad with her performance. Her costume is not only a great live-action adaptation of her gear from the comics, but her mannerisms and voice are great matches to her cartoon counterpart as well. Robbie's performance is easily one of our most anticipated aspects of the film, and the Wolf of Wall Street star looks like she's ready to deliver. Ayer has also been putting a lot of thought into what drives Harley's madness, so we can take comfort knowing she won't be a one-dimensional player. Rick Flagg. Originally Tom Hardy was supposed to play Flagg, but he was forced to drop out due to scheduling conflicts. Other actors that were being looked to take his place included Jake Gyllenhaal, Joel Edgerton, and Jon Bernthal, but ultimately, it was the Killing and RoboCop actor Joel Kinnaman who landed the role. The most recent trailer certainly suggests that he will be calling all of the shots during the Suicide Squad's mission, and that he has no patience for craziness. Enchantress. Enchantress will be played by actress, model Cara Delevingne, who was originally rumored to play Harley Quinn before the official cast was announced. The English model's previous work includes Joe Wright's Anna Karenina and The Face of an Angel. At this point, not much is known about Enchantress' part in Suicide Squad, though the footage suggests that June Moore will go through her origin story while spelunking, instead of during a costume party. Rick Flagg says that she is possessed by a witch in the cast rundown, so we'll just have to assume that's fairly accurate. Captain Boomerang. Warner Brothers has wisely picked an Australian actor to play Boomerang. Jai Courtney, whose work includes Divergent, A Good Day to Die Hard and Terminator Genesis, will portray the villain in Suicide Squad. This is the second live-action portrayal of the character following his recent appearances in Arrow Season 3, where he was portrayed as a former Task Force ex-agent, and played by Nick Tarabay. Deadshot. Deadshot will be played by Will Smith, making it one of the few times that the actor has taken on a villain role. Smith was attracted to Deadshot's dubious morals, and how he justifies killing people for money. Superhero movies have a tendency not to cover a main character's face for long, but David Ayer and Warner Brothers will at least let Will Smith wear the full Deadshot mask during parts of the film, though other shots have shown that in at least one mission, his whole face will be exposed. Amanda Waller. Viola Davis, known from projects like The Help and How to Get Away with Murder, is playing Amanda Waller in the film, and the first footage suggests she will have the hardcore edge she's had for years in the comics, and may be keeping Aquaman prisoner. The Emmy Award-winning actress is signed on for 3 more films after Suicide Squad, so we'll be seeing more of Waller in the DC cinematic universe. This will be the character's second theatrical appearance, after being played by Angela Bassett in Green Lantern. She has also been a recurring character on Arrow and Smallville. Killer Croc. Fans of the Killer Croc character in Batman comics have long been wondering if the character would ever get his opportunity to shine on the big screen, and that time is now coming. He will be portrayed wearing very heavy makeup by Adewale Akinnuoye-Agbaje, who previously got some comic book movie experience, with a key supporting a role as Curse in Thor: The Dark World. At this stage, not much is known about how the character will fit into the movie's plot outside being a part of the titular team, though it's clear that the comic book-wide elements of the character are being retained. Slipknot. Bringing the character to life, for the first time in live action, will be actor Adam Beach, who doesn't exactly have a ton of big-time action movies on his resume. Still, from the first look image you see above, to his brief spotlight moment in the footage, he certainly looks convincing in the part. Katana. Katana, who was born in the comics Tatsuyama Shiro, originally hails from Japan, and is not only incredibly skilled in hand-to-hand combat, but, as her name implies, incredibly deadly with a sword. In the comics and various animated adaptations, the character has largely been a heroic character, which makes us wonder how exactly she will fit into the Suicide Squad story. El Diablo. Actor Jay Hernandez has the honor of being the first actor to bring El Diablo to life and as you can in the image above, he's doing it by going through a pretty interesting transformation. Not only has he shaved off all of his hair, but his entire face is covered by a rather intimidating skull tattoo. The footage suggests that the character has a pretty severe obsession with fire, not to mention the ability to shoot it out of his bombs, so we'll see how that affects his path in the movie. Batman. Ben Affleck was reportedly seen in Toronto on set, suggesting that we'll see Gotham City's protector up close and personal as opposed to only being played by a stunt double from afar. That could lend credence to a rumor saying that Batman will corner Amanda Waller in her office and confront her about the government using dangerous criminals for their operations. We'll have to wait and see just how big Batman's role in the 2016 blockbuster actually is. Lex Luthor. One report claimed that the Suicide Squad will be sent to stop Luthor's superhuman trafficking operation, and it's later learned that he has a master plan involving Enchantress. It may be a while before we get anything firm on this subject, as Luthor's mere presence in Suicide Squad could wind up being a spoiler for Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. So we'll just have to wait and see how things pan out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comments and follow us on Facebook.